kasi ang ating bansa is kontrolado ng dynastic families and greedy big business.
Totoo yan. Ito nga pala, sige, nabanggit nyo na rin yung dynastic families, no? Talagang tumaba sila ng tumaba. Naging gahigante na since 1987. Matanong ko na po sa inyo, no? Medyo ibalik nyo po kami dun sa naging diskusyon ng Constitutional Commission noong 1986. Bakit nga ba hindi pa ginawang self-executory yung provision ng ating konstitusyon na nagbaban po sa mga political dynasties?
Okay. Alam mo, pinag-diskusyon na natin yan, no? Ang sa akin, no? I'm being asked, meron ba kayong mistakes nung ginawa niyo yung constitution? Of course, we are imperfect. So it's not a perfect constitution. But I think we made two mistakes. We made two mistakes in writing that constitution. We estimated the spirit of EDSA. And number two, we underestimated the greed of politicians and big business. Kaya tingnan ninyo yung mga lupain ng mga local government. Pinagbili doon sa mga land developers na malalaking business. Correct? So lahat ng increase in value, nandun na sa big business ngayon. Dapat yon yung mga lupain na yon, diyan gumawa ng mga dwellings and of the people, yung mga mahihirap. Dapat meron niyang ganyan sa within the local communities. Ngayon, yung mga mahihirap nagtatrabaho sa Manila, ilang oras para sila makaalis at makabalik sa bahay nila. Whereas kung meron tayong mga housing projects for the poor, hindi naman ibibigay na ownership. Pwedeng lease lang sa mga poor dahil pag umakyat naman ang kanilang kita, pwede silang bumili, no? Pero wala. Lahat ng mga local government, of course, there's corruption in that, no? Pinagbili doon sa mga land developers na mayayaman na. Maraming mali na ginagawa natin because of corruption, because of greed for power. Sabi nga nung Land Bank, there are 200 clans in the Philippines. And then yung mga studies, nagkaroon nga tayo sa Dusut Hotel, nag-invite tayo ng experts on forms of government. Sabi nila na, if your government is working whether not perfectly, don't change it. Right? Sa akin, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit ang pinagbibintangan nila lagi constitution, whereas ang dapat na kanilang pagbintangan yung sarili nila na kanilang greed for power at saka yung kanilang kasama sa business who are greed for wealth, greed of wealth. Yan ang ating problema. We have a feudalistic society of centuries, right? Ang pangako ng EDSA is restore democracy, real democracy, and social change. Ano yung social change? Kung babasahin mo yung Article 13 ng Constitution, Section 1, it is to address the inequalities in social, political, and economic. Yan ang social justice. Tapos, nung tinatanong, paano i-implement yan? Sabi nga nung economist na Nobel Peace Prize, sabi nila, para magkaroon ng so-called competition, right? Capitalism, competition, kailangan i-adjust mo muna yung starting positions. Tapos magkaroon ng competition. Kasi kung iba yung starting position, tapos competition, mas lalala yung inequality. Hindi ba? Okay, so ganun. Are we implementing the social justice provisions? All of them are non-performing. Non-performing. Low performance. Diba?
Okay.
And we can go through it. Anong asset reform program? Agrarian reform, urban land reform and housing, ancestral domain and fisheries, at education and health. Pareho ba ang available, for example, in health? Yung available health services, pareho sa mahirap at mayaman? Hindi. Tama? At yung education, a little thing. For example, sabi sa Constitution, dapat may mga tinatawag natin assistance, no, to the students and so on. Ang ginawa nila, yung mga assistance is through the public school system. Mali yun. Sa Constitution, ang sinasabi, ang pinagsasabihan dyan, dapat yung mga ganyan ay ibibigay sa mga estudyante na marunong, na have proven the capability and so on. Tapos yung estudyante, ang pipili ng eskwela. Ngayon, in order to get this kind of scholarship, you have to enroll in a public in university. Simple, right? Very simple. Diba? Bakit hindi nila ginawa yun? So, can you imagine yung mga mahihirap, sabi, hindi, ayoko yan. Gusto ko sa UP, hindi lang UP, Ateneo, Lasal, pwede yan. Ngayon, hindi. You must be a public university, yung mga scholarship. By the way, ang author niya, si Bam Aquino, yung scholarship, correct? Madami tayong ginagawa na policy, implementing rules and regulations na pagbago. And I can talk about it endlessly. For example, but I want to ask you the questions you want.
Dito muna sir yung isa, no? Yun nga, isa looking back doon sa discussions sa Constitutional Commission about banning political dynasties. Ano ba yung naging thought process? Bakit hindi nyo pag ginawang self-executory yung provision?
I'm sorry. I didn't answer it earlier. Alam nyo, na discussion namin yan. We considered, ba't hindi na ilagay natin yan kung anong kailangan. At the time, it was 4 degrees. Ang dapat na bawal. 4 degrees. Okay. Sabi niya, teka muna. Democracy natin, once it improves, nag-mature ang ating democracy, baka hindi na kailangan ng 4 degrees. Baka 2 degrees na lang. And maybe 20 years from now, 25 years, we don't need it at all. So, we made the mistake of saying, well, that's true. It must be adjusted to circumstances. Why don't we give that power to the Congress? Right? Ngayon, ang Congress, 36 years, they have not passed an anti-dynasty law. 36 years. At ang kanilang binagbibintangan, ang Constitution. Why didn't you pass it? 36 years. Why? Because sila nakikinabang na wala yung anti-dynasty law. Right?
Nga, hindi ba kayo nagsisisi na sana hindi niyo na ibinigay yung kapangyarihan ng sa Kongreso? Kayo na nagdesisyon.
As I told you, one of our mistakes was we overestimated EDSA spirit and we underestimated the greed of politicians for power and money.
Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, paki-like at share na lang po para mas marami pang makakita at makapanood. Kung gusto niyo po makibalita, follow niyo na rin po ako sa aking mga social media accounts na nakasulat po sa screen. Pwede rin po kayo magpadala ng super thanks, super like, super chat at super sticker sa YouTube, saka Facebook stars po. Alam niyo po, malayo po mararating ito para makagawa pa po kami ng mas maraming video na makatutulong po sa pagpapakalat ng tamang impormasyon para sa bawat Pilipino. Kada like, subscribe, follow at share ay pagsuporta po sa tunay na independent journalism sa bansa. Maraming salamat po.